Hey, hey, hey! I don't know about you, but we are 5 months into lockdown, and I've spent that time binging on basically any streaming platform that I can get my hands on. And so I thought I would take a minute today to share some of my favorite LGBT series that I've been working my way through. This channel for the past year, 2 years, has been focused on gay relationships, dating, sex, hooking up, with an emphasis on open and polyamorous relationships. But really, for anyone, whether you're single, whether you're dating, whether you're monogamous, whether you're in an open relationship, whether you're polyamorous, there's a wealth of resources on this channel for you. And I wanted to, as we head into the second half of the year, expand that a little bit to not just be always like teaching at you, but to make this a bit more of a conversation, give you a peek into my personal life a little bit more, and hopefully get to know you along the way. And so to kick things off, I would love to hear from you. What have you been watching this lockdown? Drop it in the comments below. And if you're new here, hey there. If you don't already know me, my name is Brian G. Murphy. I'm an activist, educator, and certified relationship coach, and I'm here to help you build and sustain relationships that are fun and fulfilling. Okay, so today we're talking about bingeable, watchable, streamable LGBT series. Here are 3 that I am loving. First up is We Are Here. It is Shangela, Bob the Drag Queen, and Eureka, and they go traveling around the USA to small towns, meeting up with folks and helping them put on drag shows in these small towns. They dive into the stories of the folks that they're working with. They bring the community together. It's beautiful. So I got into drag many years ago. My boyfriend was a big RuPaul's Drag Race fan. He's been watching since season 2. I think I started watching on season 5. And a few seasons ago, I just was like, I don't know, kind of over it. It was repetitive. It was dramatic. A lot of the stuff just seemed forced. I wasn't feeling it, so I stopped watching, except for I had to watch one season because one of my friends was on. I think it was season 11, so I watched the season that Sugarcane was on. But after that, I went back to not watching, and I just love We Are Here because it's the best parts about drag and the queer community. I think I cried in every single episode. There's just so much love and resilience. It doesn't shy away from the hard stuff. It's beautiful. If you haven't already checked it out, I absolutely recommend that you do. We Are Here. It's on HBO. Next up is not technically an LGBT series, but it has an LGBT character and storyline that I'm just really digging on, and so I'm going to include it in this. So as I mentioned last week, I am learning Danish, and as part of that, I'm trying to watch shows and read books that are in Danish. And I started off watching the shows in Danish with English subtitles, and now I'm at the point where if I watch in Danish with Danish subtitles, I can understand a fair amount of what's going on. Not all of it, but enough to get by. And so that's been a really exciting development over the past few months. And so one of the shows that's available on Netflix is called RITA. It follows this single mom school teacher in a small town in Denmark, and she's got 3 kids. One of them is a high school age kid, and in the first episode, he comes out to his family as gay. He's Danish and blonde and gay and adorable, and it's just been fun to watch that storyline evolve, and it's been cool for me as a American queer person to get an insight into the LGBT experience in another country, and also as someone who came out at this point 15 years ago to see what it's like to come out and be queer in high school and in another country, and yeah, so that's been fun. Rita on Netflix. And then last up is Everything's Gonna Be Okay. It's a freeform series that's on Hulu. It's written and produced and starring Josh Thomas, who many years ago made this Australian, dramedy, I guess, called Please Like Me, which this super sexy Australian got me hooked on. I actually made a video about meeting the man of my dreams, this hot Aussie. I will link to it down below and up here. But so he got me into Please Like Me years ago. I watched all 4 seasons of Please Like Me. If you haven't already seen Please Like Me, you must. It's just they do like comedy and heartbreak and seriousness and mental health and queerness and coming out, like all of it in this like delightful, awkward package of just like amazingness. And so it's this new series. It came out on Freeform, I think like a year ago. I meant to watch it. I didn't watch it. Lockdown started and I was like, this is the moment. So Josh Thomas plays like a gay character. He starts dating this guy in the first episode. He takes care of his 2 younger sisters. It's just like diverse storylines. He's like so thoroughly queer in it. And it doesn't shy away from that. It doesn't try to be like a post-queer show, but it also, like, his queerness isn't like the sole focus of it. The show is about so many other things as well, and that's one of the things that I really like about it. I don't always want to like see the same, like, it's so hard to come out, it's like so hard to be gay, or like the coming out is like the whole part of the narrative story. But I also don't want to just have characters that are gay in name only and we just like pretend like their gayness doesn't have a factor in their lives or experiences or personalities. And so I love the way that Everything's Gonna Be Okay is like so thoroughly queer, but also about so many other things as well, including the main characters' family members. Like they're an important part of the show and the cast and the storylines. And so I'm like totally digging on that as well. So those are my top 3 LGBT bingeable TV series for lockdown. I know that there are so many more series out there that I could be watching. I'm just recently made it through We Are Here and Everything's Gonna Be Okay. I'm still working my way through RITA, so I've got some spots open in my in my queue. Let me know what I should be watching down below. And I'm also, this is not a TV series, but a book. I'm late to the game. I know this came out a while ago, but I'm reading the novel or the memoir, or I'm not exactly sure what it is. I think it's based on a true story. The Miseducation of Cameron Post, about this queer woman, like this queer high school student, young woman. It's like set in the 80s. I'm like just getting to sort of like the main conflict of the book, and it seems like it's on it's like it's going to be both beautiful and heavy. And so that's a book that I'm reading in addition to these TV series. How have you been passing your times? Tell me what shows I should be watching, what books I should be reading, and if you're doing something that's not books or TV shows or learning a language, let me know what you've been up to this year. It's a wild year, and let me know what you've got in store for the rest of the year. Do you want to see more of sort of like about me as a person? Anything you want to know, drop it in the comments below. I look forward to chatting more with you over the next weeks and months, and I hope you're having a fabulous day, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.